Hey game developers, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited to talk about some of my favorite indie games and the invaluable lessons they taught me about game development and the industry as a whole. These aren't just amazing games, but each one carries its own unique insights that we as developers can learn from. So without further ado, let's dive in. First up, we have Hades. You've probably heard a lot about this game. It's been a massive hit in the indie scene. This award-winning roguelike gained fame not only for its incredibly tight gameplay, but also for its unique approach to narrative structure. Hades intertwines the gameplay and story in a way that keeps you hooked, with every death feeling like a part of the story, not a failure. One of the key takeaways I got from Hades is how gameplay loops don't need to be overly complicated to keep players coming back. They focused on polishing a single core mechanic, the game over system. Every death feels like a fresh start rather than a setback. This system brought Hades to heights no one initially thought possible. If you want a more in-depth look at what made Hades the indie giant it is today, don't forget to check out our full game analysis right here on this channel. It's packed with all the details you need to know about why this game's design works so well. Next up is a classic, Undertale, a game that needs no introduction, and honestly, it came at a time when I was just getting into developing my first games. It has such a big impact on me, and I know I'm not alone in that. What Undertale really taught me is that while high-end graphics can help sell your game, they aren't a be-all, end-all. Undertale shows that a compelling story, interesting gameplay, and engaging mechanics can overshadow simplistic visuals. Toby Fox, the game creators, didn't really rely on cutting-edge graphics or expensive assets. He focused on what matters, the heart of the game, and that's something that really resonated with me as an indie developer myself. While a polished visual style can certainly enhance a game, Undertale taught me that what truly matters is the player experience. You don't need a AAA budget to create something that's memorable, and Undertale is a perfect example of that. Lastly, let's talk about Rocket League. This game took a genre mashup that, on paper, sounds crazy. It's guys playing soccer, but it works, and it works so well. What's wild about Rocket League is that it is one of these concepts that could have easily been dismissed as a gimmick, but instead, it turned into a huge mainstream success. It taught me that no matter how strange or unconventional an idea might seem at first, with the right execution, it can blossom into something unique and engaging. Rocket League's success across all major platforms, including Xbox, PlayStation, even Nintendo Switch, is proof that daring to be different can pay off in a big way. The takeaway here, don't shy away from those crazy ideas. Sometimes the most out-of-box of concepts can turn into the next big thing if you trust your vision and elaborate on it. And that wraps up today's video. These are just a few of my favorite indie games that have influenced my approach to game development, whether it's Hades with its simple but addictive loops, Undertale proving that hype can outweigh fancy graphics, or Rocket League showing us the power of a bold, unconventional idea. It's clear that indie games have a lot to teach us. Now I'd love to hear from you. What indie games have inspired your projects? Leave a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more game dev tips, tricks, devlogs, and more.